Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Giguk, and today we're going to be checking out Dress Up Darling gave us Best Girl, and I really do think it did. I've just finished Dress Up Darling, and I absolutely loved it. If you've not watched it, highly recommend it. And we all know why Giguk really watched this. Best Girl looks just like his best girl. Well, let's check it out, shall we? See what he has to say on it, because
My Dress Up Darling might have possibly graced us with the single best girl ever created.
She's so cool.
For cancer, the theory of relativity, Yuriko Araki's secret to aging. All of these trivial things pale in comparison to the biggest scientific breakthrough the modern world has seen, as after years of trials and research, science may have well created the perfect waifu.
Hell yeah. Yes, science.
Girls, the anime girl he tells you not to worry about, the final boss of waifus, Marin Kitagawa. A best girl so great, so clearly
She's so
above the rest. I
fun.
can't wait for her to not be nominated at the Anime Awards next year. After over 10 years since I laid eyes on this scissor-obsessed, crab-infected psychopath, and 2 years since I saw Chizuru in the critically acclaimed, fan-favorite harem romance anime NTR Dojin Rent-A-Girlfriend, I didn't think any girl would come along to rival them so quickly in my heart, but like Gautama Buddha in 500 BCE, I may have just attained spiritual awakening as basking in the mere presence of Marin Kitagawa has opened my third eye to possibly become my new favourite anime girl of all
She's
time.
absolutely
That is
amazing.
Absolutely, unconditionally, without a shadow of a doubt. Not because she reminds me of my fiancé,
There we go.
but because she reminds me of my favourite VTuber. So without further ado, here is my 1000% scientific, fully peer-reviewed thesis on why Marin Kitagawa is quite possibly the best girl of our generation that may usher Earth into an era of prosperity that brings humanity into its second renaissance.
Hell yeah.
You should be watching Dress Up Darling because it's a bloody great show.
It's really good, man.
There's been a genre that's been popping up recently that I like to call Best Girl the Anime. A series about to play
Yeah.
a typically average guy going into a story all about how their life got turned upside down by the appearance of a single anime girl who feels like they were perfectly engineered to be the ultimate life.
Oh,
A waifu.
cause.
These shows dangle the Discord girl you wish you had, complete with a charming, adorable dynamic with the main lead baiting us.
I need to watch more of Komi Can't Communicate now.
The darkest of places. Because if you think there's no chance of you finding a girl like this, just remember, no matter what kind of person you are, no matter how lonely you feel, never forget that there are approximately 4 billion girls alive in the world right now. And you chose to fall in love with a fucking drawing.
I've never seen a woman.
I think the first time I saw
Jesus.
energy without the romance was with the outer-worldly horror Lovecraftian nightmare creature Umaru-chan, proving that in the pursuit of greatness, science may have accidentally created cancer.
No.
All these past attempts have now
Why would you do that?
We have now found the absolute pinnacle of the genre in My Dress Up Darling. Wakana Gojo has a secret. He spends his days perfecting the art of making Hina dolls, a hobby he adopted from his grandfather.
When he was a
keeps to
kid,
himself
yeah.
about it because as a kid, one of his childhood friends found out and was like, "Yo, did you just post cringe?" No, this isn't cringe. Bro, this is cringe! Experience that taught him to keep his hobby to
Then
himself,
she's like,
focus
hey,
himself
you
on
shouldn't judge people for being into what they like, and it's like,
one day a girl comes literally
Crashing,
right
yep.
into his life. Did it hurt? When you fell down from heaven?
oh.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt. She's confident, social, and
Good
popular,
luck, I get hurt.
but she too has a secret. She's a weeb. Not only that, but she has a big passion in cosplaying. Anime characters, game characters, eroge characters. She wants to cosplay the world, except just one problem.
She has no idea how to.
She sucks at making costumes.
Yes.
So when she finds out about Gojo's love for making Hina dolls, despite his fears, she finds his craft incredible and enlists his help to
it's
make
so
costumes
nice.
for dreams. And so begins this delightful rom-com between the unlikely couple as Gojo goes from making traditional Japanese dolls to anime costumes galore.
Mate, they look
See,
so good.
Why Dress Up Darling was one of the most popular new anime of the season? Well, the answer's pretty obvious. A charismatic, hot girl who's into anime, games, and even hentai wants to cosplay and isn't
Yeah, it's got
afraid
nothing to do with the
She's like my perfect anime girlfriend.
raunchy
My best
bits
girl
that are in
senses were
between.
tingling from just a single glance. It's almost like she was
The animation's spot on as well,
designed
yeah.
to take over the anime community, and that's exactly what she did. Screenshots, fan art, appreciation posts. Marin almost immediately took over my timeline and refused to leave, and you know what? When I see the internet collectively creaming their pants over the hottest new anime girl of the month, my knee-jerk reaction is the unstoppable urge to take the piss out of that girl, because
Yeah.
I'm what's normally referred to as a fucking asshole. So I went to do my Dress Up Darling with all defenses up, an impenetrable waifu
No girls
fortress
allowed.
that could not be broken no matter what. And it went a little something like this. Yeah, I mean, she's alright, but nothing so special so far.
Whoa. Whoa.
No.
Oh god.
I can control this.
Keep it down. Keep the breathing in.
Like every top-tier anime girl, their strength lies in the quality of their blush, and the first time I saw that beet red face turn around, so hard I thought my heart was about to go into cardiac arrest. But it was going to take more than a red face to win me over, and Marin conquered my heart faster than the Mongols conquered Asia.
Whoa,
Marin just
that's quite
radiates
quick.
this charisma that commands every moment she's on screen. She's charming yet relatable, eccentric while being a grounded person. If she was born in the Roman times, wars would have been fought for her. We may very well be witnessing apotheosis in anime form. Here is a goddess living in the realm of girls. Gentlemen, we may have in fact found the original Sigma female.
Whoa.
That's right, there's none of this.
That's where we're at.
This is not because I like it, Parker. Here is a Sigma that fully embraces her true feelings, immediately accepts them, and pursues them. Where
Yes.
other anime girls take 10,000
Oh, no, Rem.
years waiting for the ship to come, she's full-on Michael Phelpsing herself towards the ship. She's moved without being immodest.
Yes.
An era which drove people to say, "Silence, wench. I don't want to be horny. I just want to be happy."
Oh.
Says, who decided you can't be horny and happy?
Happy.
Please don't loot her. She's a precious little cinnamon bun. Pathetic. It's a girl so headstrong, so strong-willed, she's determined to loot herself before any Rule 34 artist could.
Hell
That's
yeah.
because Marin Rule 34 Kitagawa gets it. She understands the struggle of man. For you see, you don't fap because it's easy. You fap because it's hardly any time passes in this anime without the animation fully
That's
showing
brilliant.
the appreciation of Marin's
That's
assets all
brilliant.
around. Alright, let me say it. This is a horny show and it looks fucking great.
It is.
If I was old, then this is
Second
the
episode I was a bit like,
fucking
ooh, is this going to be like this all the time? But it's not as bad as that.
Casually displaying the willpower of a fucking Green Lantern candidate with the damn Mona Lisa of waifu standing in front of him. This may make you think that Dress Up Darling is just another fan service show with the newest hot waifu of the month, and, well, that is absolutely true, but also missing a massive part of what makes this show so great. This may be a horny show, but it's an equally, if not more, wholesome show. I'm a sucker for stories about people pursuing or expressing their passions, and this show has that in spades. For anyone interested in cosplay, the show breaks down the process to the smallest detail someone like me would have never considered before. A lot of research has obviously been put into this, and the attention to detail shines through, but beyond this, it does such an amazing job in conveying the love behind the craft.
Yeah, like it goes through all the different camera work as well, doesn't it? Backdrops, lens changes, the fabrics they use for the costumes.
Being able to become the characters they so love and respect, I can't help but catch some of the joy being radiated from them, and it helps me understand cosplaying in a way I never had before. I think the exact moment I fell in love with this show was the first time a costume was completed.
Oh yeah, it looks so sick. It's such a wholesome moment.
With how long it takes to complete a costume, Marin unknowingly pressures Gojo into making a cosplay for
Yeah, he thinks he's only got 2 weeks. Oh, he's so stressed.
Timescale. He stresses himself beyond belief and pushes himself to complete burnout, but somehow, some way, he finds a way to push through and finish.
Can't find his scissors,
And
we just
when
go
Marin
bite that
sees
thread.
the final product and finds out everything he's been through.
She starts
you see
crying.
her acting like
Oh.
a decent human being.
Yep.
She doesn't wave it off or have it divulge into a comedic moment. She fully realizes the fuck up she's done, the amount of pressure she's.
Because she was just going to wait until like the next event. Like she didn't need it for 2 weeks.
Can only dream of doing. There is real regret from a female lead, but
Yeah.
Gojo, being the guy that he is, accepts it and moves on. He can see how much she wants to become this character, how passionate about it she is, and if he can make her feel the happiness of achieving that, then it's all been worth it.
Totally worth it, yeah.
So,
Aw.
after all that, they decide to try it on, and you can see that it's freaking perfect.
Yeah.
Her glee and excitement oozes through. You can see the exact moment her passion becomes realized, and it's one of the most uplifting feelings I've felt from such a simple moment. And I think that's what truly makes the romance work in this series. As much as Marin steals the show, let's not pretend that Gojo isn't a fucking catch. He's timid and shy, but he's a
And she sees it, man.
guy
Like,
who
yeah.
puts his whole soul into his passions. He puts everything into fully bringing Marin's hobbies into fruition. He finds a sincere happiness in bringing joy to the people around him, but it's also in service for his own dreams of perfecting his craft with Hina dolls. He's an individual with his own goals and aspirations, and it's by being around Marin that helps him realize that he shouldn't be ashamed or closed off about his own
Yeah,
passions.
who he is and what he wants to do.
Some
Yeah.
anime romances, you hope the main couple get together because the plot dictates that they would be happy together, so of course you got to cheer for them. But here you get the sense that the two are genuinely made for each other. This isn't a one-way street. They bring out the best in each other while helping to cover each other's worst sides. They both equally help each other grow, and to me, that's the true sign of a great couple. Because lads, what's better than witnessing a smile you want to protect? It's witnessing a smile that you helped earn.
Oh.
Gojo isn't the typical self-insert protagonist he may initially seem like on the surface, but I would be lying if I didn't see a part of my old self in him. If anyone's seen my You'll Grow Out of Anime video, you'll know I have an eerily similar story to Gojo from when I was a kid, involving a Pokemon pencil case and some girls who thought that no one my age should still be into Pokemon. And that experience stuck with me. Anime is my passion and has been for a very long time, but for a large portion of my life, I was ashamed to own up to it. When I was growing up, anime, gaming, and nerdy shit in general was looked down upon and laughed
definitely.
at,
God.
so I kept it to myself. I was a closet anime fan for the longest time, even when I was in uni making the good old Anime Zone reviews. Not a single person around me knew that I'd even liked anime, let alone made YouTube videos about it. It was only when I grew older that I actually met people who accepted my passions, made friends who I could nerd out with, surrounded myself with people who accepted the real me, who helped me feel confident in being open and pursuing my passions, and now you can't fucking shut me up about
man, go for it.
And that to me is what makes Marin best girl. She isn't true waifu material because she's a sexy cosplay girl who's into anime and video games and likes all the same nerdy shit you like, but because she's down to earth, chill, compassionate, and most importantly, she's so unashamed in being the person she is. Someone who's completely upfront with her own
That was a cute moment.
passions.
He nearly saw me blush out.
Not only honest to the people around her, but herself as well. Someone who doesn't put you down for the weird things you may like, but encourages you to accept it and embrace it, because she takes a genuine interest in the people around her. Such a force of positivity exudes an energy that is irresistibly addictive. It can give comfort to the people that need it most. It can bring the most closed-off person out of their shell. Everyone deserves a Marin Kitagawa in their life, and I'm not talking about waifu material. It could be a girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, family member, distant relative, someone who's able to bring out the best in you just by being around them. And that's why, to me, Marin is without a shadow of a doubt my best girl of 2022.
Cool.
JK, it's just because she reminds me of Sydney.
Aw, my dress-up darling was boss. I hope it's getting a season 2. Is it getting a season 2? Because the way it ended was just so lovely, and I was just like, oh no, he didn't hear her say the words over the phone. But yeah, I highly recommend watching My Dress-Up Darling, and she is an amazing, amazing waifu. I like when he was like, I'm just joking, it looks like Sydney. That was cool. That was so that was a nice video. Anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month or less to help support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys, all you guys, next time.